Before I start, let me just say that I'm going into this commentary blind. What does that mean? Well, I don't have gameplay playing while I'm recording this right now. Like some YouTubers will commentate over, for example, Call of Duty gameplay and point out some of their successful moments in the video. I'm not doing that. I don't even have a gameplay going, and for all I know, you could be watching Call of Duty gameplay, GTA 5 gameplay, or Mass Effect 3 gameplay. So, let's get on with the actual commentary. Today is about TmarTn. Yes, as most of you are fans of, I'm sorry bro, I'm going to pronounce your channel wrong, Codification for the win. I probably said that completely wrong, but I'll just call you T-Bets for now. And 402 Thunder. Now, what's going on is that apparently TmarTn has been faking videos on his channel. And the information I've gotten so far is that TmarTn, he's been doing all of these tips and tricks with only about a day played into Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, as you've seen from my gameplays before, my live comms, I'm not a very good Call of Duty player, but I still like the game. Hey, it's a lot better than Ghosts. I haven't even bought that yet. I borrowed it off a friend. But getting back to it, I don't even know how many days I have in it. I think I have about, let's see, 17 days into Call of Duty, if that even makes sense. I don't think 17 days, maybe even more. I'm not sure. I don't have my game on right now. But, yeah. Now, I used to be a fan of TmarTn. When I was a bit younger, I think, by younger I mean like a year ago, I actually found his videos entertaining and the tips and tricks to be kind of cool. I tried them in Call of Duty and they didn't really work out. I guess that was just because I thought I was a crap player, which sometimes I can be, but in most cases I have pretty good gameplays, in my opinion. So, it all ended when the Twitter argument between Thunder and TmarTn a while ago, when TmarTn decided to be an asshole and call Thunder a peasant. And if you look at Thunder, excuse me, let me get my phone right now. Now, Thunder has about, I believe, give me one sec. Okay, right here. Thunder has about 400,000 subscribers. TmarTn, I believe the last time I checked, which was probably a while ago, I think was around the millions. I'm not sure. I think he had 1 million. Let me check. Yep, he has about 1 million subscribers. As if I give a shit. So yeah, he is a 402 Thunder has about 400,000 subscribers, while TmarTn has about 1,400,000. And TmarTn was calling Thunder a peasant. Well, where does that put me then? As of now, I have about 21 subscribers, and I am a tiny channel with about 17 videos, probably 18 by the time this is up, maybe even more. But that basically puts me at street rat level. Really? You're calling Thunder a peasant? For what reason? That was the first and last straw for me. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, this guy's a fucking dick. And then, come to find out, just a few days later, just a few days ago, that he fakes gameplays. And that he only has 25 minutes into Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but yet he happens to have so many videos, I think around, I don't even know the exact number, I'm just estimating, 50 videos, let's just say that. 50 videos that are about 5 minutes long each, maybe even more, which gives tips and tricks onto how to be a better Call of Duty player and how to be better at the game. Yet, he only has a day played into the game. How is that possible? If you look at it, alright, 50 times 5 is 25, is about 250 minutes minus the it's about it's a few hours, but yet he has to play for a while in order to get all those videos. And even as I'm just saying, I just said 50 minutes. For all I know, he could have over 100. He could have over 200. I don't know. I don't give a crap anymore. But it's just the Twitter drama. Really, TmarTn? You really have to brag about how successful you are when basically you're faking gameplay. And there's some subscribers that have gone on, like, they've gone over the bar. I'm not saying that their opinions are wrong, but they've used words that I don't really want to use right now. So I'll link their channels down in the description. You've probably already seen them by the time you see this, so I'll still do it anyway. But yeah. So TmarTn is a completely fucking asshole. That's all I gotta say. And deal with it. Because that opinion ain't changing. It's just the stuff he says sometimes makes absolutely no sense. I mean, there was another comment. Sometimes I pee sitting down. We don't need to know about that. You're really going to put that on Twitter? Dude, that's just disgusting. Alright. We get it. Now you know how to use your vagina correctly. We get it. Knock it off. Where was I going at? No, I've actually lost track of where I'm going with this. Yeah. So that's just basically my opinion. So, with all this drama going on, whose side do we take? I mean, Thunder, I apologize if you get offended by this. I'm sorry, but you are kind of egging him on. When he's talking shit about you, I understand retaliating and going back at him, but after the first attempt, it kind of makes it a bit worse. It makes the situation a bit worse. And TmarTn going back at it doesn't make him any better either, because it just makes him... I mean, some of the shit he puts out right after is embarrassing. But, I mean, it's just... egging him on is not... And I'll say right now, Thunder, I am one of your subscribers, and I am a pretty big fan. Keep up the vids, man, but do you mind not really retaliating against TmarTn? It makes you stand out a bit more. It makes you better if you just don't ignore him. He will retaliate against himself, start posting random crap, and then we'll all be laughing our asses off. Just watching the Twitter feed just keep going. TmarTn doing this, dude. And my phone is ringing while I'm doing a commentary. Alright. I apologize for that. But that's basically all I have to say. If you agree with my opinion, go ahead. If you don't, go ahead. It's my opinion, and I ain't changing it. So, yep. That's basically all I have to say. Bye. Oh, I apologize. I actually have something else to say. Alright. So TmarTn, you were calling Thunder a peasant. Why? Going back to that, you're really calling Thunder a peasant. He's a very successful family man with a very successful channel, and the only reason you're getting gameplays, Elgatos, and the only reason you have your setup is because you have your parents' credit card. He's an adult who has a family, a young kid. Congratulations, I'll say congratulations, Thunder. He has a child now, a family, a wife, and he's a very successful. I don't know what job you're doing. I'm sorry, but he runs a successful channel too. But his lifestyle is also a hell of a lot better than yours, to where you have to. Your life, TmarTn, basically depends on Call of Duty and running a channel. You don't have to be excited about Call of Duty every time. I mean, say your opinions. I swear, your channel will be so much better if you say, oh, Call of Duty's a great game, but yes, there are some flaws. How are you not going to point out the flaws? You're a tips and tricks. Tips, tricks, tips, tricks. What are some tips? This game has some flaws. Yeah, you should say that. I'm TmarTn, and this game is okay, but there are some, the maps are too big. Yeah. Use that. How about you say that? Use my... You're using other people's content anyway. Why not use mine? Why not use... there are some problems with the game, and I will address them. You don't have to be over the top. I mean, if you... Anyone who knows me knows I am insane and crazy. I'm in theater and I'm in marching band. Yeah, I'm insane. I am practically on crack, if most of you know. Well, not really. That's just the way I act. Alright, skip that. But, come on. You don't have to be excited. I mean, I get excited about a Call of Duty game, but I don't get over the top to where, oh, this is going to be the best, it's going to be the best, oh my god, it's going to be awesome! No. 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 You don't have to be over the top to where you have to be excited about every time. I mean, the CODs are getting worse, and you don't address that. You don't address that. I mean, there's going to be flaws. There's going to be flaws with every game. Glitches, hacks, exploits, whatever. No game is going to be perfect. But the way you're portraying these Call of Duty games is that they basically are. Black Ops 2, the way you're portraying that, is basically the best game that Call of Duty's made at that point in time. The way you were addressing not Modern Warfare. Ghosts. I apologize. Ghosts. The way you were addressing Ghosts is, yes, it's a really good game. They fixed a lot of things, but the maps are too big, and there are some guns or equipment that don't match with... how do I put this? It doesn't really... Alright. I get most of you are understanding. And I'm sorry if this commentary has gone on for a while. I just didn't want that to turn into a rant. I am not a very good commentator to where I could condense this down to 7 minutes. But, hey, if you've lasted through this long, props to you. Props to you right now. Well, thanks for listening, guys. And I'll see you guys later.